Aubameyang! Oh, brilliant! He took it first time and with devastating effect. Put through by Steve Bold, would you believe it?
I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we
The game, according to the referee, and Bergkamp certainly life in hand.
No, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Henri, what a goal!
Dance through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
He's in again, pushed out by Bartes. Wiltor!
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Blind Gooner. First and foremost, I just want to apologize because this preview was meant to come out yesterday at 9 p.m. Well, I originally was going to do it on Friday, and then I thought, you know what, I'll do it at 9 p.m. But you know what? Yesterday, right, I had such a banging migraine. Like, it was absolutely horrendous. I had to lay down. I was in bed by like 8:30 because I had such a pounding migraine. So, yeah, apologies that I didn't bring you this preview yesterday. And I woke up this morning, I was like, I need to get this preview out. And I was like, it's on the same day of the game and all that. So, yeah, apologies. This preview is a little bit slapdash. But, yeah, I had such a pounding migraine yesterday. And it was absolutely horrendous. Like, literally, I was just, I just couldn't do YouTube. My head was pounding so much. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, listen, I'm going to get into this preview. Also today, do remember to smash the likes up. I'd really appreciate that. I just want to tell you all about a couple of things. So I am doing a watch along later today with Melina and Simpy. We're going to be covering the game. The last watch along. Remember I said to you guys that the watch alongs are coming to an end. So that's going to be happening today. So there won't be any pre-match build-up. So the pre-match build-up shows are going to be in place of the watch-alongs. So listen, I'm going to do a watch-along today, and then from sort of like the next game, I'll just be doing the pre-match build-up and the post-game show. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going to be happening moving forward. And then also me, Melina and Simpy are going to be doing a weekly podcast once a week where we discuss the week's events with Arsenal, and then we look ahead to the next week and what's coming up. So yeah, that's going to be a sort of like a longer, maybe like a 1 hour podcast a week. So yeah, that's coming up very shortly. So today there is going to be a watch along, and we'll be going on air at 4 p.m. and it'll be the grand finale to end all watch-alongs. And yeah, what a game to pick a watch-along on to finish the watch-alongs, and that'll be the North London derby. So yeah, let's get into it. And you know what, right? I don't know how I feel about this game because I want to win. I want to beat Spurs. I absolutely want to beat Spurs. I don't want to see us lose against Spurs, but I'm just worried because I also want to win the Europa League as well. And I said this, didn't I? I said that I've just got this horrible feeling that we are going to get Spurs in the Europa League. Yeah, if we win today, I'd rather sacrifice a win today than sacrifice a win in the Europa League. And I know people are saying, why can't we do both? But listen, football psychology suggests that we ain't going to do both. And especially being Arsenal and the way we're playing at the moment, we ain't going to do both, are we? We're really not. And I know I'm probably going way too deep into this whole psychology thing. But we had it against Chelsea, didn't we? A few seasons ago when it was just basically us and them. So don't get me wrong, I do want to beat Spurs. I absolutely want to beat Spurs. But at the same time, listen, at our league form, we're done in the league. We ain't getting nothing out the league. We're not getting anywhere in the league. So I just don't see the benefits of winning this game. Obviously, apart from banter and bragging rights, and a lot of people are going to think, Jesus Christ, you're so negative, but I'm not. I just don't see it. Apart from, I'm fed up of winning meaningless games, and I want to beat Spurs. Don't get me wrong, Spurs. Listen, I want to banter Spurs. I want to banter them as much as the next Arsenal fan. But I am just fed up of this team, and if I'm being honest, and this is me being honest, I'm just fed up with this team winning meaningless games. And I'm not saying that the North London derby is a meaningless game, because every Arsenal fan, including myself, looks for that fixture when we come out, when the fixtures are announced. I look for that fixture. But when I talk about it being a meaningless game, in the context of our season and in the context of where we are, it is a meaningless game. Because if we win, it doesn't count for nothing. Listen, we're miles off the top four. We ain't getting top four. We're about as close to that top four as England is to Australia. It isn't happening. So, we just need to have a little bit of a reality here. Do you know what I mean? We just need a little bit of a reality check here and realize where we are with our season. 6 people watching. Listen, I didn't expect there to be many this morning because it was a bit of a last minute thing, and I didn't have time to schedule it in. Do you know what it is as well? I've got so much going on today as well. It's trying to fit everything in, and the migraine yesterday has kind of thrown everything out of sync in terms of all my plans. So yeah, apologies for that. But do smash the like button, do smash the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, would really appreciate that. So yeah, I just look on this game and think that, is it really a must-win game? And listen, every game against Tottenham is a must-win. You never want to lose to your rivals. But I'm going to be honest with you, if we lost, I'll be gutted. I am going to be really gutted if we lost to Spurs. But I've just got this feeling that if we lose today, it's not going to be the end of the story, because we're going to get them in the final. I've just got a feeling that we're going to get Spurs in the final. And the more and more I think about it, the more and more I actually do think it's set up for an Arsenal Spurs Europa League final. I just got this absolute feeling that it is. I really have, and I can't shake off that feeling. I honestly can't. I can't shake off that feeling. I know why StreamYard keeps telling me my mic's muted as well, because it isn't. Can you lot hear me? I'm guessing you lot can hear me. But yeah, StreamYard just tells me my mic is muted. But anyway, so yeah, listen, I've been going for 8 minutes. I'm going to get into my starting lineup and prediction for this game. And this is interesting because I was on an Arsenal forum. Oh my God, I was on an Arsenal forum. I think it was yesterday evening on this app called Clubhouse, and there was like a bunch of Arsenal fans and with Spurs fans, and we got into a little bit of a heated debate before. And it was a bit crazy. And they did a combined 11, and it was just absolutely horrendous. The amount of Arsenal fans not looking realistically was just absolutely hilarious. But yeah, listen, anyway, I could sort of digressed. I don't even know why I brought that up. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get into my predicted 11. And And then I'm going to read some of your comments out before I end the preview today. Like I said, it's probably just going to be a short one because, like I said, I've got so much to fit in today as well. Even though we're still in lockdown and we can't do anything, there's so much to do. But yeah, I will be back with a watch along at 4 p.m. So yeah, my predicted 11. So here we go. So in goal, I'm going to go with Bert Leno. Listen, I think it's straightforward. I actually think that Bert Leno, I know he's made a couple of mistakes, but I just think that he is nailed on for that goalkeeping spot. Right back, I don't want to see Bellerin in the team. If Bellerin's in the team, then we might as well just admit defeat now because listen, against Son and Kane and Bale, then we've got no chance with Bellerin in the side. Listen, he's just going to get absolutely ripped to shreds. So yeah, I don't want to see Bellerin in the lineup. So I'm going to go with Cedric. I want to see Cedric there. Central pairing, this is where it gets a little bit interesting for me. So I want to see Gabriel and Pablo Mari in there. So I want to see them two together. I want to see how them two get on together. So yeah, I'm going to go Gabriel and Pablo Mari. Left back, I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. Pretty nailed on for that position. There's not really much of a discussion there. Moving into the central pairings, so I'm going to go with Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. I'd like to see those two together. Listen, I know a lot of people, including myself, don't rate Granit Xhaka, but he's the best we've got at the moment. I know some people would say, why not putting Ceballos in there? But Ceballos has looked a bit shaky. Every time he's played, he's looked a little bit shaky. And I know Granit Xhaka's not really done much better, but I'm not so sure I would risk Thomas Partey in this game, if I'm being brutally honest. So yeah, I'm not sure I would risk Thomas Partey. I mean, sorry, I'm not sure I'd risk Danny Ceballos. Jesus Christ. You can tell it's still morning. So yeah, Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka would be my central pairing. Yeah, Thomas Partey's pretty much nailed on. Although, having said that, Thomas Partey didn't have the greatest games on Thursday, did he? He didn't have the greatest of games, so hopefully he can do something better in this game. So yeah, for front. So the front. So moving forward, yeah, I'd like to see Odegaard in that number 10 role. I think he was outstanding on Thursday. I thought he'd done all right. I'd like to give Smith Rowe a rest in this game, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I'm going to go with Odegaard in the number 10 role. Then I would like to see on the right-hand side Pepe. I'd like to see Pepe there. I think we should be giving Saka a rest. I don't want to see Saka in this team today. I want to save him for Thursday. So yeah, Pepe on the right, and then on the left, Jesus Christ. This is interesting. I want to see Martinelli. I want to see Martinelli on the left. Let's give Martinelli some minutes, right? Let's give him some minutes. I don't want to see Aubameyang out there, and I don't want to see Aubameyang up top neither. So yeah, let's give Martinelli some minutes. And then the main striker, Lacazette. I want to see Lacazette come in. I think we should play Lacazette. I want to, obviously bench Aubameyang. So yeah, I want to see Lacazette. So yeah, that is my team, guys. And I'm going to get into some of your comments now. But before that, I'm going to give my prediction, and I'm going to go for a 1-1. I think we'll draw this game 1-1. So yeah, I think we'll draw this game 1-1. I honestly do. I can't see us winning this game. But if we draw it, then listen, it's a draw, isn't it? I'll take a draw. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Do smash the like button. Would really appreciate that. So yeah, do smash the. Right, let's have a look here at these comments. Big up Joanne. Haha, big up Liam Damon. I was wondering when you pop up as well. Resident Spurs fan. Niggly Twiggly Wiggly. Wow, I've not seen you in any of my chats. Listen, I know you're over there in Australia. I know you're over there in Australia, so yeah, big up yourself. That's the advantage of doing a morning show as well. And I might actually do slot in when because I'm still working out my long-term schedule. I might actually do a morning show every day. So yeah, big up yourself. Thanks for doing it. Yeah, big up Jamie. He said, what crazy time of morning do you call this? Mate, honestly, I've just been on a mad rush. Big up Omar. And yeah, I've just got up, mate. Let's have a look here. Big up Kalash, Mick Maraja. We need a dub. Big up Nitesh. Joanne says, I have a really bad feeling that it will cost us the game. Yeah. So let's have a look at it. Ceballos is trash. Unpopular opinion, Xhaka greater than Ceballos, says Jamie. Ian Gould says El Neni Screamer. What the fuck? No, El Neni's getting nowhere near this team. I'm not a Bellerin fan, but when Arsenal beat Spurs 4-2, Bellerin and Son played, so we could win. Yeah, I don't know. I just think Bellerin's trash. I don't want to see Bellerin anywhere near this team. It's going to be Willian on the left, you know it, says Nitesh. Yeah, it is going to be. Big up Mark Harris as well. I'm getting all the Aussies in today as well. That's the advantage of starting at this time in the morning. Yeah, I'm good. How's it going in London town? I actually don't live in London. I actually live in the southwest of England. But yeah, I'm good, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Arteta needs funds or a new brain. He probably needs both, to be fair. Big up Randy. He says you're here early. Yeah, like I said, this preview, I had to kind of I was going to do this last night, but unfortunately, I had such a mad migraine. I had one of the most horrendous migraines that I've had, and I had to just lay down early. I had to go to bed early because it was just horrendous. Solskjaer is says 2-0 Spurs. Randy says we'll lose 5-0. We are fucked. I don't think Bellerin will start. Cedric or Chambers. Daniel, the hair is getting long. Yeah, do you know what? I need a haircut massively, man. I need to go and get this fucking shaved off because it's fucking horrendous. But do you know what? All the fucking barbers are closed. I can't go to the barbers. They're all fucking shut. So I'm waiting for them to open. And I ain't letting my wife loose on my bloody hair. She can't see a thing too. So I'll end up looking like Phil Mitchell. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just horrendous. But yeah, I do need a haircut. It's mad. Nitesh as well. I've just seen your comment about sending you the link. I would send you the link, but I don't plan on going awfully long, an awful long time today. Just simply because I've got a million and one other things to do today outside of YouTube, and I'm trying to cram everything in. So, and I wanted to get this preview out there because I didn't do it. I was going to do it originally on Friday, and then things cropped up. I was going to do it on Saturday. Things cropped up. It's bloody Mother's Day as well, so I've got to go and I'm going to ring my mum at some point today, and then I've got to set up the watch along. Also got to have dinner, and then our dogs, mine and Suzanne's dogs, are going out for a run over the forest, so I've got to get them ready. Yeah, I've just got a fucking busy day today. It's just going to be mad. Mark, let's have a look here. So yeah, guys, do smash the like button. Would really appreciate that if you could all smash the like button. Right, let me try and read these bottom comments because I'm getting. New Zealand have Mother's Day in May. Yeah, everybody has Mother's Day differently, don't they? I don't know what it is. I think it's the same in America as well. Omar says, "Damn, Daniel, that's some schedule." It is, mate. It is. It is fucking crazy. It's mad. It's total mad, and that's the thing as well. It's trying to fit everything in. That's why. That's another reason why I'm revamping the entire schedule with terms of content on YouTube, and that's why the Arsenal Spurs game is going to be the last watch along, because things are starting to open up now over here, and I just need to try and balance everything out. And then I've got a daughter as well, so I'll be going to spend some time with her when things open up, and it's just trying to fit everything in. So I'm having to do a bit of like a reshuffle when it comes to doing all the content, but I've got some great stuff lined up. So yes, I am, Randy. I'm doing a watch along at 4 p.m. The last watch along. Yeah, I think everywhere has Mother's Day apart from America and New Zealand. I think and Australia. Randy says, "Who's joining you for watch along?" Melina and Simpy. So yeah, Melina and Simpy are joining. Randy says, "Hopefully Matt Ryan starts in goal." I don't know. Like I still think Leno. We should have Leno. His distribution is poor, but he does produce some good saves. He does produce some good saves. So I'd rather have Leno in goal. If I'm being honest. Remember, guys, everybody keep smashing the like button. If you've not done so already, everybody drill that like button up. Would really appreciate it. This is the one game I am always confident for somehow, says Omar. Do you know what, though, right? Like I said at the top of the show, I'd rather, I don't know, don't get me wrong, I really want to beat Spurs. I don't want to see us ever lose to Spurs. But there's just a part of me that thinks that we are going to get Spurs in the Europa League. And I'd rather sacrifice a win today. I'd rather sacrifice a win today than I'd rather sacrifice a win today and beat them in the Europa League, because it matters more than win today and then them get revenge in the Europa League. Because that's what happened. That's what happened with Chelsea, wasn't it? Randy says he's a keeper. He's meant to make saves. He's nothing special. Yeah, but I don't know. Leno overhyped too much in the past few years. Do you know what? And this is what I'm gonna be brutally honest here, right? Yeah. Everybody's digging out Leno, and this is how I feel about it, right? Everybody's digging out Leno because we sold the wrong goalkeeper. We sold Martinez, and listen, I agree. I think we should have kept Martinez. Personally, I would have kept Martinez, but everybody's digging out Leno because we sold the wrong goalkeeper. And listen, that ain't Leno's fault. That's all I'm gonna say. That ain't Leno's fault that we sold the wrong keeper. We can't blame him, because before Martinez come on the scene and started playing really well, everybody was backing Leno. But because we've seen what Martinez can do, and because obviously Arteta decided to sell the wrong keeper, everybody's blaming Leno for that. So every little thing wrong that Leno does, everybody's getting on his case because of their feelings about Martinez. And listen, that's Arteta's fault that we sold the wrong keeper, not Leno's fault. And that's the board's decision to sell the wrong keeper. But listen, it is what it is. Even David Seaman said the 2 goals were his fault. Let's have a look. That's hilarious. So Amar says Leno isn't good enough if we want to challenge. Randy says no, even before Martinez was sold, I thought Leno was average. Leno needs to improve and fast. Yeah, I'm not saying that Leno's not made mistakes and he shouldn't be called out for those mistakes. I'm just saying that you can't, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of fans blaming him because he's still at the club, and we can't do that. It's not his fault that he wasn't sold. But listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. We are where we are, and we just have to see what happens. We have to see what happens with the game today, and we have to see what happens moving forward. I am hoping that in the summer they address the goalkeeping issue and bring in another top quality keeper. But it just depends. I'm not confident that they're probably going to do that. Big up Dan as well. Big up Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, guys, I will be doing a watch along at 4 p.m. Simpy and Melina will be joining. So yeah, Simpy's back on the channel after a couple of months away. Saka's our best player. Can't play him left back. He barely defends now. Why would you do that when we got Tierney? Why would you play Saka? And I'm not saying you said this, Nitesh. I'm just, I know you're responding to Jamie's comment. But Jamie, why would you want to play Saka left back when we've got Kieran Tierney? Because that just depletes Saka's ability moving forward. Score predictions. So I said 1-1, Randy. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw. So yeah, 1-1 draw. Jamie's going for 2-2. Arteta has never beaten Mourinho. Nitesh says Leno's decision making is very bad. Omar says Saka's better further forward. Yeah, he is. I think so. I don't think you can play him left back now. I was referring to when Tierney was injured and we played Cedric there. Yeah, but Cedric done all right there. I don't think Cedric done too bad at left back. Randy says Saka's been atrocious last few games. What? Really? The last 2 games maybe, and I said because he's looked burnt out. I just think we need to give him a little bit of a break. Yeah, Nitesh, I agree. He said Saka's tired. He needs a rest today. I agree. That's why I wouldn't play him today. That's why I wouldn't start. I wouldn't start him today. But it's mad. I would give him a rest because we need to look ahead. We need to look ahead because we've got the massive game on Thursday, which is more important, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that the North London derby isn't important, but we need to prioritize the Europa League, and unfortunately, everything else becomes secondary because the Europa League, like we did last season when we threw everything at the FA Cup. That's what we need to do this season. Throw everything at the Europa League and just listen. I would be I'd even accept that our league form, I would even drop further down the table if it meant just throwing everything at the Europa League to try and get into Europe next season. Because let's be honest, that's our only chance at European football. So yeah, it's win or bust in the Europa League. So this is why I'm kind of looking at this North London derby, thinking I don't want players to get injured ahead of that tie. And I know a lot of people think that the tie is over because we're 3-1 up. But listen, I've said it. This tie against Olympiacos is not over. So we need to rest players. We need to rest players, and we need to be cautious in our approach in every other competition. Listen, guys, that's the end of the preview. So because I've been going for 30 minutes, and I'm going to wrap up now. But I will be back with Melina and Simpy with the watch along at 4 p.m. So do tune in for that. We'll be on air at 4 p.m. And we'll be looking ahead to the game. The last watch along for the Arsenal game for a considerable while. But yeah, listen, all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you all back here at 4 p.m. And listen, all take care. Do smash the like button on your way out, and I'll catch you all at 4 p.m. Come on, you Gunners.